I'm Taylor, the founder of Monarch Coaching, and this is another Tuesday Tidbit presented to you by the Regroup Advisors. So, at my company, Monarch Coaching, we focus a lot on educating leaders and professionals around the concept of emotional intelligence. And from what we can tell and what we gather, quite often a lot of people have heard of the phrase emotional intelligence and are familiar with it, but don't exactly grasp the entire concept. So I'm here to kind of clarify that being emotionally intelligent is not just being nice to someone, although that is a big part of it. It's not the whole thing. So there's actually 4 components to being emotionally intelligent. I'm going to go through all 4 of them, but I really do want to focus on the last 2 the most, because those are the ones that tend to get missed the most often. So the first component is going to be self-awareness. And this is so much more than just knowing what your personality type is, or if you're like type A, type B. It's actually, in the context of emotional intelligence, self-awareness is your ability to understand what you're feeling and why you're feeling that way. Then for self-management, which is the second component, that is, in layman's terms, your ability to not overreact to a situation. So not breaking down and screaming and crying or giving someone the silent treatment. Being able to self-manage is like, I'm breathing, I'm taking a walk, I'm going to talk to someone about this, and then I'm going to come back and we're going to handle it. The third, and in my opinion, the most important and most often missed aspect of emotional intelligence is social awareness. And there's actually 2 different parts to this one. So the first is it's your ability to understand how your emotions and your behaviors impact the people that are around you, which is quite often missed in the context of emotional intelligence. But the second part of that is that you have the ability to, quote unquote, read the room and know how people are feeling in the room, not just about how you made them feel, but in general. So sometimes we overreact and we do stuff, and whether it's without caring that we've overreacted or we just don't realize that we've overreacted, but we have affected the people around us when we do that. And when we do this, we're exhibiting low levels of emotional intelligence because we're really failing to see the negative impact that we've had on someone. And that leads us into the fourth and final component, which is relationship management. And this is really when we are practicing the self-awareness piece, the self-management piece, and we're reading the room. We know we're socially aware, and we're actively trying to maintain healthy and productive relationships with people. And this is not like dancing around people's emotions or accommodating to everyone's feelings, but it is really being strategic with our relationships and making sure that we maintain the trust and respect that's needed to either get the work done or live harmoniously with someone. So yes, having high levels of emotional intelligence can make you nicer to people, but it also allows you to be productive and have better relationships all around. So that has been another Tuesday Tidbit presented by the Regroup Advisors, and we look forward to seeing you guys again soon. Bye.
If you've enjoyed this episode of Business Plain and Simple Tuesday Tidbits by Regroup Advisors and don't want to miss future topics, well, like and follow us wherever you get your podcast. Interested in learning how Regroup Advisors can help your company? Contact us at info@regroupadvisors.com or online at regroupadvisors.com.